There are those who will label who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light as having a mental disability, for talking about being from the heavenly realms in the physical. And it is of no surprise which of you are spreading such lies, and are not aware of your true self, and instead are using judgments to have some type of attention in your life. Those of you that are not doing so are the ones that are being risen to a more pure state of being, where the freedom is in your own knowingness to be one source. Sure, those that are the leaders of the new earth will be labeled as being crazy, and this is only meant to try and distract those from seeing the light, from seeing the clear visions of our galactic crew. This only works with those who are not ready to ascend in this lifetime. As those of you that are seeing that you are not about following the crowd of reincarnation, then you are seeing how you rise into a state of pure frequencies. With the instant rises in your own return to the heavenly realms in the physical, it is never about following a cult, as the ego labels all of these messages as such. No, it is about having strength to see through the veils of separation. If living in a cult is about spreading unconditional love, then you are seeing that it is of no reality, as that is the only focus of our galactic crew, to see that there are no divisions necessary to ascend into the higher realms. Those that are existing into a state of confusion will never see these messages as true in their lifetime, and die alone, not knowing how these are about realizations of a higher state of purity of light. When you talk about having an Earth family, then you are seeing how you are not from Earth, while most humans are from this world, and are not from our galactic communities. This clears it up why billions of souls are not talking about being from our galactic crew, of who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians in the stars. The truth will come out to those who survive such a shift in consciousness. And this will show a shock, that will send shock waves through this whole reality of being on the new earth now. It is natural, as you say, to have an unfolding of such a process to be the norm for a collective of expanding into more unity, into having a deeper awareness of source. There are those who label who we are as one galactic crew as being liars from the stars. And to see such cabal conditioning is of no surprise to those of you that are from a higher level of existence of light. To trust belief systems of fear more than your own inner knowing is how most of humanity stays in reincarnation cycles, instead of a cycle of eternity, in being united in our heavenly realms. It is foolish to feel that any human will stop such transmissions, any more than the cabal will kill off our serious workers for the light into more of assisting our awakening ground crew. The dawning of a new age of light is here, and no, it is not a new world order, it is a connection to uniting the return of the Christ frequency among those souls who are rising their vibrations to a higher state of existence. Often there are those who look at physical, and are easily deceived, who watch these YouTube videos, and say with ego, "But you said that you would return as Commander Ashtar, where is he?" I still see a young kid, and to no surprise such individuals are completely unaware of our whole galactic fleet to be here working with you now. All of our galactic crew look to be in their mid to late 20s, and are extensions of our whole physical angel crew, which is a large part of miraculousness in ascension. Those of you aware that you become ageless in ascension is where you are seeing which of our galactic crew are risen to a high enough frequency, and which remain out of the loop. In the connections that you make in being from the stars, then you are seeing how unity is about not learning how to unite, as that is still based in ego. As one of the lies that is spread the most is in saying with ego, you must learn how you love one another. No, that will never work, as you see how humans for many generations have been killing, instead of healing, and it is all from having mainly an ego focus, which is all centered in all not being one source. Preparing you for ascension is in sharing with you information that is from the future, which are these messages to you now, to see with a heightened sense of abilities to expand into more advanced worlds. When you exist in duality, it is very much a limited existence, in which such souls age, and then die, and then are reborn again as babies, then age, then die, and then are reborn again. It is not arising in frequencies and existing in such a way, no, it is a staying of the same wavelength of frequency bands. As to rise into a higher realm in the physical is to no longer exist in the death process at all. Death is only for those souls choosing to stay in the realms of separated natures, as you see how many humans exist in separation on the surface of this world now. Then such souls will use ego to say, no one is perfect, I am learning to be more united, but it's hard, and then rarely practice being in stillness, in grace, in creativity. Those who have limited creativity are those who are choosing to exist in the most states of distortions of reality, and often will not see who they are as the light, and try and pretend with the ego, saying, we are one, I am light, still unaware of such a truth. Not knowing it is never a mind-created existence in which this is accessed, any more than presence is known to those who try and use the mind to analyze it, to make it into some type of concept. No, clearly, those of you that are being more upgraded into a state of pure abundance are seeing that you are feeling more stillness, as this is not reached this from saying with ego, I tried to still the mind, did not work, sorry, but I don't think it is possible. Just use your mind, just think happy thoughts, drink some wine, some alcohol, it works for me a lot. No, it is never the case to feel that you will reach a higher state of peacefulness in your outer reality, and to see that stillness of the mind is in detachment from thought forms. Then you are seeing mostly old thought patterns from years ago. To not notice these is to become stuck in them, and to repeat the same emotional pain, as a result showing you that you have been the creator of your reality, and you have created every moment of suffering, by your choice, and focus. To detach from the thoughts of the ego is to end suffering in your life, as this is clearly where you are evolving beyond the states of insanity, then allowing you to feel no more need to cuss all of the time. Releasing such feelings is how you are activated more, is how you are risen to the ascension path, while many humans go through more reincarnation cycles. With a clear opening into your pathway as our light team, then you are seeing that you are making a decision to no longer focus on those who will use religious persecution type realities to speak of our galactic crew. To see the falsehoods, to be fear of who you are to be the creator, is to see the insanity currently being spread among those who hold on to divisions of hate to begin with. We are consciously awakened, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.